Hey, welcome to Fanatical Side Rider. There's white lightning in the garage, nice and clean and dry. I went out riding today, but I didn't take the side-by-side. And that brings me to another point. Some of my viewers have been asking me why I'm not riding my side-by-side, or they mentioned that I'm not riding it. I have been riding it the odd time in the winter, but I try not to ride it in the winter, and I'll show you why. Right there. We've been getting snow all day. Actually, right now is a good time to ride. But once they put the salt down, they would, like here in the country, we got sand and salt mixture. But anyways, it's hard on the machines, and I don't want this one here to start rusting all over the place, and that's why I don't use it a lot in the winter. If I could trailer it in an enclosed trailer and take it to trails that we didn't use roads, well, then I would use it. But yeah, I've been using the ATV a lot more because of that reason. And you know what? I'm enjoying the ATV. It's been a blast. It's a lot of fun, actually. I'm going to show you something. Here are my rock sliders. Let me see if I can get this camera lined up right. So I took the rock sliders off. You can see there's dents. They're all rusted and scratched and beat up. I guess I've been pretty hard on them. It's been about 7 months, 8 months since I installed them. I'm not even quite sure. Maybe, yeah, it's been that long. So, yeah, they got beat up pretty good. And I don't think the coating, the paint on them is all that great anyway. But you can see there's a lot of rust in places where there was no scratches and stuff. But I'm going to clean them up. I'm going to sand them down. I'm going to prime and paint them, and I'll sell them. They're a little bit dented up and stuff, but I won't charge a ton of money for them. Just whatever the cost of my paint and maybe a little bit of labor, who knows. But yeah, they'll be all right on someone else's machine. They're still in good shape, other than just all rusty looking and a bit of dents here and stuff like that. But yeah, white lightning is staying nice and clean in the garage. There's no other rust on it at all, so that's the way I wanted it. The first winter I bought it, I bought it in January. I didn't use it, right? I didn't take it out all from January until spring, except for one time, and preserved it. You know, I didn't want to, you spend a lot of money on them. You don't want to be out getting it all loaded up with road salt and rusting. So anyways, that's the reason for the side-by-side. You don't see it much on the channel in the winter. So anyways, I'm on my way over to my shop here, going to hook the plow blade up to the ATV. I was out riding all day on the ATV. Me and Doug and Don, we took off and we went to just out by Madoc and north of Madoc and back here. It's a darn good ride. Here we are, we're in the shop. At least it's not too cold out. So there's my plow blade over there standing up. And we'll hook it up to the ATV here. I'm going to get some lights on. I'm going to throw my phone on the tripod here. Just give me a second. Plow blade here. And we'll just get the plow blade in place. Width. I usually do it from the other side. Drop the blade. Take our hook off, the first hook. Put it on the second hook. We're good to go. Put a piece of wood underneath the blade because this cutting edge, if you leave that on the floor, it'll leave a rust line and it won't come off. It'll look like that rust line right there. Get this out of the way. Get our snow blower out of the way. Snowblower just got an oil change, so it was much needed. So just like that, we're ready for the snow. And like I said, I went out riding today, had a good ride. And we haven't been getting out riding a lot, but at least we're getting out at least once every week and a half, which is good. I like winter riding, but it's been a weird winter. So the trails today were like hard, but there's ice in the middle in a lot of places, but just a dusting of snow earlier today. So you had to be really careful. Like we were cooking through these trails. We're doing like anywhere between 50 and 70 on the trails. In those conditions, it was hilarious. We were fishtailing everywhere. It was a blast. We're just pushing it to the point where we could easily wipe out, you know, get hurt or whatever, crash. But for some reason, you just have that feeling like you got control. And there's 3 of us, and we're all doing the same thing all day long, and nobody crashed, so it was a good thing. But on the video, it doesn't look like we're going that fast, but we are hoofing it pretty good for those conditions. So anyways, the reason I brought up the conversation about why I'm not using the side-by-side is there's another guy from Eastern Canada. I think it's from Nova Scotia. He actually put out a post today about changing what his viewers thought about changing the name of his channel. It's Norm's ATV or Norm's ATV Adventures. I think it's Norm's ATV. And he doesn't ride an ATV anymore because of his knees, so he bought a side-by-side, and he's got like a whole bunch of videos out there on the ATV on his channel. But now he's making videos on the side-by-side, and someone gave him a hard time about, you need to change your channel to Norm's ATV or side-by-side something now that you're riding a side-by-side all the time. So he's asking his viewers what we thought, what he should do. And I just told him, do whatever you want, because I get that too once in a while, but not like that. I mean, no one's been kind of so forward about it. I mean, who really cares? You're out there having a good time. You're riding the trails. Does it really matter if it's an ATV or a side-by-side? I don't think it matters, because if you're out there with your friends, somebody's going to have an ATV or a side-by-side, so it doesn't really matter. I think some people just take things too far. They should just keep their mouth shut, really. And like the guy said, he's going to unsubscribe if he doesn't change the name. And I'm like, whatever. See you later, buddy. You know, God, people are funny. This whole world's going nuts. People are so sensitive about everything, and people are so opinionated, and like, it really matters, you know, like if it's such a big deal, like an ATV or a side-by-side channel, or it really matters if he's going to watch or not. Like, it really doesn't matter. Like, I'm trying to hold my tongue here, but I really want to just say, why don't you just F off these people, right? It's so silly, but oh, it makes you mad. Everybody's got an opinion when they're out behind a keyboard. They don't realize what Norm goes through, you know, like he doesn't have to do it, but he does a lot of editing and everything, and he has to buy cameras and all this, so just leave the man alone. If you don't want to watch him, don't watch him. If you want to, great, go ahead and watch him. I don't know if I'll plow tonight, later on, or just do it in the morning. I'll probably do it in the morning only. I only expect maybe 5 inches tonight, maybe 6 inches of snow, and there's no rain following it. And I don't have to be anywhere in the morning, so I think I'll just wait till the morning and do it. There's no point in me going out there late at night and plowing when it's done, because that ruins my sleep, and I might as well just wait till the morning. I'll just get up at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock like I normally do, have a coffee and some toast and fire up the ATV and do some plowing. So guess that's just enough of me rambling on. You guys, what you have to look forward to is a riding video, probably Saturday, from the ride I went on today. And maybe I'll get out and do a little more riding tomorrow with the side-by-side. Maybe I'll go tonight. Who knows? I'm feeling pretty energetic, so who knows? Maybe I'll go out tonight for a while. But anyways, thanks for watching, putting up with me, and we'll see you on the next one.